Hello, my name is Otter. I'm 17 and I just graduated a few weeks ago. Throughout the last 4 years of my life, there's been one thing that's been consistent. It's been that I've had this passion for Valorant, even ever since it came out. I realized that I really want to prove to myself whether or not I can or cannot go pro. If it doesn't end up working out in a few months, then I'll be heading to college, and if I've made very little progress, I'll probably just end up quitting the game. I'll be putting as much work as I can, including VOD reviewing pros, aim training, and just playing the game a lot. Currently, I'm ranked Diamond 2 after the last rank reset, and I was Ascendant 3 before. The last couple weeks I've been grinding the game with the intent on seeing if I could even improve, and after I went from D3 to Ascendant 3 within only a couple weeks, I've decided that I wanted to even try to give this a shot. Now, I know there's a canon-sized gap between Ascendant 3 and the professional scene, but I'm aware that there's almost no way I'm going to go from the rank I am now to professional player in 3 months. I just want to see if I can build a strong foundation and even make YouTube work in some way, or just start streaming and doing other stuff to try to promote this content. Now, if I can do this and make pro, that would be an amazing dream to reach, but even if I can just make cool content that people like, that would be even good enough for me too. Welcome to day 1 of going pro. So, what exactly is the plan? Well, I'll be trying to have a good routine every day with good consistency. The plan is honestly quite simple though. You'll see what's my plan is running up on the screen, but it's to do a 10-minute aim labs routine before I play every day, warming up in the range, followed by a few death matches until I feel comfortable, and if I feel good, I'll queue some comp. Either before I do all of those things or after, I will then review a pro VOD from either someone playing my agent to learn lineups and learn the way they play and learn the way they use their util, which is what I did today, which I'll also run on the screen later and talk about. Or some aim demon to learn aim things like Oxy or Demon 1, or just general like good tips from different YouTubers and like review that and start implementing their routines or something like that. So yeah. So my routine is quite simple actually. It mostly just consists of 3 main things. The first one on screen here is Classic, because I tend to be buying a lot of util as initiator on like in Premier games and scrims on attack, and since I'm almost always playing Recon Initiator regardless in comp, this tends to be a useful thing for me to do. The second thing I'll do is I'll take a Sheriff from the same position basically, and just look to one tap and transfer to targets and practice my strafing, but mostly like the single shot accuracy. And the third one would be Vandal bursting and spraying. I'll do a lot of spraying with it. I want to try to practice my spraying lately, because good spray control is really important for getting multis, so I've been practicing a lot of that. But also just, the bursting, getting the right timing, pulling down enough, and all of that good stuff. So that's my aim routine for the day. The thing about Wildfire's like gameplay that really surprises me is his mechanics seem to be really strange. He doesn't seem to have like godlike aim or godlike spray control even, or anything super crazy, but his game sense is just off the charts. And I mean, that's usually what you want in your Sova. I mean, my main takeaways are there's some very interesting darts I can learn on Haven, like the one that breaks stuff on B from spawn, that short dart, some of those other darts on C, those ones he's just kind of improvising it looks like, but I know those aren't improvised, stuff like that. There's definitely some stuff I could learn. And the way that he plays his clutches is very methodical. I mean, he swings, like he waits for the perfect time. He seems to catch all of his opponents off guard. He hits his shots. He's good in the clutch. He seems to have that clutch gene like I do. Yeah, I think those are my most important takeaways. My list would just be improve your clutch like game sense. His game sense is really good. The second thing I'd add on the list is just knowing some simple dart lineups just like he does, like just adding a couple more to my repertoire. And the third, I think most important thing is just using util very unconservatively. So, the stats are pretty bad now. I have played like shit the last like 5 matches I played after getting my rank. A few matches after getting my rank, great, playing great, like feeling good. Yeah, so like I don't play for a day, and then I don't play for 2 days. I basically haven't played for 3 days. I don't do any aim training, I don't do anything, and I fell off a cliff. Just awful games everywhere, so I don't know. I mean, this game felt okay just because I was kind of up-crutching and winning some fights, and this game felt okay at the end because I started getting kills. This game felt like terrible until like the last couple rounds where I got a bunch of kills. Like I had, you know, like whatever here. I had 1 round. Yeah, I won us the round with the ult here, and then one tap the guy before he killed my teammate on bomb, and then this round was important because I ended up getting 3. All right, I make a really good play. I swing, get a kill. So yeah, 4 of my 9 kills come in the last 2 rounds, and I end up winning them for my team basically. So that felt decent, but still terrible. Hey, so this is my final thoughts section. I've already recorded this like 3 times, and every time I go into a unnecessary side tangent. So I'm gonna try to keep this one shorter than like 2.5 minutes. I'm excited for this idea and this routine. I have some goals that I want to set, which are to hit Immortal, or at least Immortal 2 is what my goal is right now, but even hitting Immortal is fine with me. I believe it's very achievable considering my training and the amount of time I put in. My plan for videos, like schedule, is about 2 a week. If that's not possible, do 1 a week. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it. I'm trying to find a job and apply and get my college stuff ready, like taking tests and stuff, and playing the game and practicing the game. So who knows how achievable 2 is a day, but I knew that 1 a day would literally never be possible because I'm way too slow to edit, and this would take up like 1/4 of my day every day. So instead, we're going to do that. So I can compile some clips over a few days and make a video. You know, it's great. So that's cool. Hopefully the videos can also just be longer, or even if less long, just like more interesting content. Like some of this does feel like pretty boring. I won't lie. Some of it does seem a little but like it's also just how these videos kind of are usually. Like videos like this, just they aren't always the most interesting thing in the world. So you know, whatever. I am gonna say that if you guys have any recommendations, like whatsoever, like anything, I don't care. Just say it. Like, don't care. I just need like stuff. You know, if it's like my editing is bad or whatever, like I'll work on these things as we go. This is the first one. I'm literally making this to like try to get my like feelings toward this out so people can understand where I'm coming from, right? Like I'm 17. I've cared about this shit for way too long. I want to do something with my life. I want to prove that I don't want to be the kind of guy that sits there and goes, yo, I could have been a professional Valorant player when I was 17. No, I want to see if I could or could not have been. If I can't, I can't. That's how life is, right? And I'll go do a career. Like I have a few careers I want to do, like set up in life, right? Class I'm going to take. So yeah, that's not a problem. I just want to prove to myself. But yeah, sorry for the yapping. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully we'll drop by for the next one. I'm not going to beg for a subscription, but if you do want to watch the next one, that's how you do it very easily. If you just want to leave a like or just a comment about what I can improve and then dislike my video because it was dog shit, by me. I'll take constructive criticism every day of the week. Have a good one, gang. Peace.